Hi, this is Nerfinator again with another Nerf review. And this time I'm reviewing the Nerf Zombie Strike Slingfire. You may be familiar with this blaster already. It's the first and only blaster to be lever action. It's also a clip system. So it comes with a regular 6-dart clip. Really nice. You load it by first priming it forward. Yeah, it's stuck. It's a little bit stuck. There it goes. My model's a little bit sticky on it going into the chamber. And then prime it back. And it fires real nicely. Okay, the aesthetics of this thing. You've got a nice big Zombie Strike logo right here on the stock. Good Nerf logo right there. It says slingfire. And that's pretty much it for that side. It has literally none of that on this side. No Zombie Strike, no Nerf, slingfire, nothing. It's not even engraved at all. It does, however, have the instructions for priming and loading, firing the blaster, so that's kind of nice. It's got three sling points. It's got one here on the stock, and it's got two there on the muzzle, I guess you would call it. It's not quite a barrel. The clip release, in order to release the clip, prime it forward. There's a little tab right here. Just pull the tab. I didn't get all of it. There we go. You gotta prime it till it clicks. So if you don't hear the click, then give it a little extra nudge. But if you don't hear the click and it doesn't move, that probably means you've already got it that far. So it's almost like a drop clip. It's really easy to pull out. I mean, seriously, pretty much is a drop clip. It's crazy. So it's nice. One thing that's really cool, the jam door is a bit bigger than on most blasters this size. You can see how large that is. I mean, it's pretty big. And I'll show you. It actually has no locks on the jam door, so you can actually prime and fire with the jam door open. So I'll show you how that works out. So you prime it forward, pulls the plunger or the chamber back, let the dart advance. Alright, forward, or prime it back, and the chamber will slide forward, chamber into dart, and then you can shoot it. As you can see, and that just showing you the pretty much the size of the hole there. I mean, it's pretty big. So I mean, makes it a lot nicer for getting it jams. I actually have not had a single jam with this at all yet. I just got this today at Walmart. Took it out of the box in the car. I actually had it out of the box before we were out of the parking lot. So, of course, it was an open-face box, so you know, easier to get out of that. So, it's got two iron sights. One here on the back of the blaster, one here on the tip. It's pretty accurate. I've tested it out pretty good. The stock is really comfortable, I have to say. Even for a bigger nerfer like myself, it's pretty comfortable. Love the paint job. That's great for the aesthetics. One tactical rail here on the top. It's pretty nice. Now we're done with the aesthetics, so let's go to the functionality. like I said, it's lever action, so that's how that works. Pretty nice. Reminds me of those old Winchester blaster or guns that you'd see in like those old West films and stuff like that. It's really cool, so you can go. It's really nice. Another thing is, if you've seen the Terminator movies and Arnold Schwarzenegger's sitting there with this big old shotgun, it's like a lever action shotgun, excuse me, and he does the whole flipping his wrist and cocking the blaster with one hand thing. You can actually do that with this blaster. That's pretty impressive. I'll show you. So it's pretty nice. That one's kind of messed up. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Takes a bit of practice, obviously. One thing you can do if you want to fire it quickly is you go like that. So you can go like this. Pretty sweet. Since it's clip system, you can add in another clip or two. 18 rounds, 12 rounds, 25 round drum, whatever you want. Since it's Zombie Strike, it comes with, let's see, there it is, these Zombie Strike darts. You've probably seen these in stores, and if you've got a Zombie Strike gun, you know what these look like. They're pretty nice, just like the Elite darts, they're just green. And of course you've got your Elite darts, just for comparison. So in the firing test, I'm going to load up one clip full of Elite darts, one clip full of Zombie Strike darts. So I'll get those clips loaded up and ready. Got all my darts separated and everything, so I'm going to load up the clip for Elites first, and I'll load up the Zombie Strike clip, and we're going to do firing test at 30 feet or so. Once again, the firing test isn't really for range. If you want to see range tests on this, go to Nerf Boy Productions or other Nerf channels like that. I'm not entirely sure who all's done reviews on this, but I'm sure just about everybody has, so by now anyway. It's been out for a while, so I feel like it's a bit of a done review, but still. So I'm going to be using two mags, one with the Elite, one with the Zombie Strike, 6 each, and one on the Zombie Strike. I'm just going to do single, just a regular shot like that, and then on the Elites I'm going to fire it a bit quicker, see if there's any difference in the I guess how hard they're hitting, the overall power, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to angle the camera at the door and show you guys that. Once again, I'm going to be shooting kind of towards the middle window right there, so yeah. 2 clips, 6 of each. The Zombie Strike darts are going to be more for accuracy more than anything else, so I'll be aiming at the middle window with those, and then with the Elite darts they'll be more for how fast you can shoot it, so I'll show you that. Alright, loading the Zombie Strike darts, 6 round clip, 30 feet. Alright, so that was 6 darts. And it went pretty fast, just pumping it regularly, so that was pretty nice. It's easy to see that with this blaster you need a higher capacity of a clip, so yeah. Next is the Elite darts, and that'll be more for power, not accuracy. So here we go. Loading the Elite clip. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1. And that was 6 darts. So that went a little bit faster than I anticipated, and I think I'm missing a dart. But yeah. That clip removal is really smooth. It's drop clip. I mean, it's awesome. So yeah, that's pretty much it actually. The just one final note. The plastic that they used for the stock, it's really nice. They actually got the texturing of the wood in there, so it's got a bit of the wood texture to it. It's nice. The grip is really good. I like it. It's comfortable, and blaster's surprisingly light actually for how big it is. Comfortable to shoulder for both righties and lefties, so it's not bad. It's $25 at Walmart. That is, our Walmart still carries it. I have noticed some Walmarts have stopped carrying it, so that kind of stinks. But I came this close to getting the dual strike today, but I actually kind of set this goal for myself. I'm trying to collect every first of its kind blaster. So I've got the Maverick. It was the first blaster in Nerf to use the revolver. I've got the Retaliator. It's not the first of its kind, but it's the second edition of the first blaster to use the stock and barrel attachments the way it did. I've also got the laser sight from the Recon. That was the first time laser sight was introduced, I believe. I'm not counting the Night Finder though. That doesn't really count because it was built in, not tactical rail. So I'm counting tactical rail attachments on that one. See, what else did I get? I got the Centurion. It was the first Mega that was ever released. So some of the blasters I collect have been first of their kind editions or stuff like that. This is the first and only blaster that I know of that is lever action. So that is pretty sweet. If you're interested in modding this thing, I'm going to try and have a mod guide out here soon. I know there's probably a bunch of mod guides out there for this thing, but I thought I might put one out, see how you guys like that. I've noticed the spring on this thing is a little bit wimpy, but I took it apart earlier just to see how it worked and everything. Didn't take out any of the internals, but yeah, I noticed the spring was a little bit wimpy, so I'm going to try seeing what happens if I replace the spring. And I'm going to do maybe an air restrictor mod. I'll probably do that on camera for you guys. I'll watch a few videos before I do that though, so I don't fumble around on camera. So, in summing up, my final thoughts on the blaster. It's nice. It's really nice. It's comfortable. It's stylish. It's a great paint job. Functionality is top notch. As always, it can be improved upon, but that could be said of almost any Nerf gun ever made. So, overall, I like it. I would actually recommend it. It's $25. It's worth it. So yeah, it's definitely worth the money that you pay for it, and it's worth saving up for. If you want a blaster that can go in there and you can take out as many guys as possible, or just sit here and snipe somebody, this is also your gun. Because you can hit somebody at least 60 to 70 feet away easily with this thing. That's stock. So this thing is getting roughly elite ranges, probably a little bit less than elite ranges, but not by much. If you angle it though, it does get those elite ranges, and that's nice. Shooting 75 feet, a little bit over if the wind's with you, so it's nice, definitely nice. So this has been my review of the Nerf Zombie Strike Slingfire. So hope you like it. As always, comment in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This has been Nerfinator, signing off.